Tonight, we are taking you with us to Cardiff for a relaxed dinner date and a taste of Greek food.
Guys, okay, let's go eat. This is the tunnel. Guys, see the beautiful underground that we've got.
So my roommate,
Our date begins on the road, with clear skies and the promise of a lovely evening ahead. Cardiff is our destination, but the journey is part of the story, especially when we are traveling together.
This is the M4. Cardiff from here is about 28 minutes from right where we...
The roads are open, the weather is beautiful, and we are slowly leaving the everyday routine behind.
That means we are very close to Cardiff, right?
Yeah, sort of. Level 3, Bancoid.
A road trip gives us time to talk, laugh, and enjoy the changing scenery along the way.
Cardiff Airport, yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
Which one?
Wind farm.
We are heading towards the Welsh capital, a city known for history, culture, sport, shopping, and great food. Every few miles brings us closer to Cardiff and to the Greek dinner we have been looking forward to.
Let's see where that is leading to. A4119. Okay, that road leads to Lantrisant. If I pronounced it well. Lantrisant Ronda Canta. That is where you have Royal Glamorgan Hospital. Lantrisant A4119, that's the next turning. That is the road that leads to Ronda.
This is the kind of simple adventure we love. Good company, a new place, and something delicious waiting for us.
In that axis. We're going straight because straight takes us to Cardiff. So, that's another wind farm over there.
The bright summer landscape makes the drive feel calm, even before the city begins to appear.
Away from Cardiff. This road is 4-lane. We're gonna get on the inner lane anytime from there.
Cardiff combines a lively modern centre with historic streets, waterfront spaces, and a strong Welsh identity.
They're narrow lanes, really narrow. This road also leads to Newport. Yeah, if you continue straight.
Straight?
Yeah, it leads to Newport, but that's not our route. That's not our route today. Our route today is Cardiff.
Yes. Especially Greek restaurant.
The destination. So So we've branched off M4 and we are now heading to are we branched off M4? I think so. Yes, we have. So let's see where we are. Yeah, we've now officially branched off M4, getting off the roundabout, and this road is A423.
We have now left the longest stretch of motorway behind, and the signs are beginning to feel more familiar.
Running towards A4234 now. See the way the roads are numbered. You have A4119, you have ADs number, A that number. So this one is A4234. Taking us to Cardiff.
The anticipation is building, because dinner dates are never only about food, they are time set aside for each other. For us, traveling around the United Kingdom is also a way to discover how different cities express their character.
The road that branches off is not our route. We are still on A4234, I think, if I am not mistaken.
Cardiff has its own energy, and even the drive into the city offers glimpses of that confident, welcoming atmosphere.
I love the road mapping. It just goes.
We are keeping the full journey in this version, so you can experience the road exactly as it unfolded with us. The scenery is becoming more urban now, which means the centre of Cardiff is not far away.
So we continue to Cardiff. We are just 12 minutes away from Cardiff. The navigator shows we might have a little bit of traffic with those amber lines indicator on the navigator.
Soon the motorway gives way to city roads, bridges, tunnels, and the final search for somewhere to park. There is something satisfying about reaching a city after a long drive and seeing the destination finally take shape.
Look at the beautiful view of Cardiff from here. That is my capital city of Cardiff.
Wales.
The capital city of Wales.
We are almost there, ready to stretch our legs, explore the centre, and find the restaurant.
Barry Island is another beautiful place. Maybe another day we'll go there for a dinner date. But right now, so straight goes to Cardiff City Centre, and we're just about. And you have techno questions.
The approach to Cardiff gives us a first look at the city before we enter its busier central streets.
Going to Cardiff City Centre for our dinner date. So we're going to be going through the tunnel. The tunnel is ahead. Tunnel ahead. Speed reduces to 50 kilometers per hour.
Roads, bridges, and tunnels connect the different sides of Cardiff and guide visitors towards the heart of the capital.
Where is this place? This is the tunnel. Guys, see the beautiful underground that we've got in Cardiff. It's all dark now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know my headlamp was on.
From here, the journey changes from open road traveling to navigating the rhythm of a busy city.
It must have come on when I tried to flash someone. Half the way. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Cardiff.
The buildings are getting taller, the traffic is getting closer, and our dinner date is beginning to feel very real.
There we are. My Cardiff isn't exquisite. It is.
Cardiff is the largest city in Wales, and its mix of old and new becomes clearer as we travel through it.
Speed limit drops.
Now we are looking for the right route into the centre while keeping a careful eye on Cardiff's bus lanes.
Yeah, we're going left, which is Cardiff City Centre. You know, I was saying earlier that sometimes people try to compare Cardiff with other cities in Wales as if those other cities are more beautiful than Cardiff. Yeah, I can understand the sentiment, but there is no city in Wales that is like Cardiff. Cardiff is the most developed
City driving demands attention, but it also gives us time to notice the architecture and activity around us.
And when you're in Cardiff, watch out for the bus lanes. If not, you're gonna get a ticket. Keep your eyes open for the bus lane. Don't make that mistake. Get on the bus lane. You're gonna get a nice beautiful letter passing through your mailbox telling you the amount you gotta pay.
We have reached the centre. The next challenge is finding a convenient and secure place to leave the car.
Time you pay the full amount. Alright, now we're looking for parking.
The multi-storey car park marks the end of the long drive and the beginning of the walking part of our date.
Parking sign says turn to the right. St. David parking is over there. Do I want to use St. David's parking or do I want to use another parking?
Parking in an unfamiliar city can take patience, so we follow the signs and take our time.
So why don't we park?
I'll make a decision on that. I'll make a decision on that. Yeah, let's use St. David's parking. Let's get off the road and go use St. David's parking. I prefer St. David's parking because it helps us to get in.
Once the car is settled, we can finally put the directions away and enjoy Cardiff at a slower pace.
So, there we are. welcome.
From this point, the camera comes with us on foot as we make our way towards the restaurant.
Give me a ticket. Thank you very much. Up to 1 hour to 82 hours, 3. Okay, we'll do 3 hours. We'll do 2 hours. The camera is taking our license plate. If we don't pay, they will be sending us a beautiful letter of penalty. So we're gonna pay as soon as our stay is over. So I think in this St. David, what happens is that when you're ready to go and you slot in your ticket, it will show you how long you stayed and how much you gotta pay. We are gonna exit that way and then left, and then we take to the right, and that is the Greek restaurant. So that's where we're gonna have our dinner date. Come along, let's keep moving.
The city centre feels bright and lively, with shops, arcades, public spaces, and people enjoying the afternoon.
So hot.
Yeah, it is.
The shirt I was going to wear, the other shirt I was going to wear, I would have been boiling, like super boiling.
When?
That happens. Just before we branch off to the restaurant, we just stop. We could share this beautiful view with you guys. Okay, let's go eat. I'm starving. You want to get to the end of the road, then we come back. Just for you to see what's there.
Okay.
Yeah, then probably take a call. So that's my wife taking pictures. I'm going to use it anymore.
1.5? 1.5?
Actually, we still have up to. Now we have actually up to 20 minutes from now. From my calculation.
1 hour.
We pause along the way to take in some of Cardiff's older buildings and the character of its streets.
Cardiff Castle?
It's very big. You can go inside with a lot of activities. Tourism right inside there. We need to do this another day.
Okay.
Yeah. We are right in the Cardiff city centre. This is the centre of Cardiff.
After our short city walk, it is time for the part we have both been waiting for, dinner. We are seated at the Greek restaurant, ready to slow down, talk, and enjoy the evening together. A dinner date creates space to reconnect, even when the cameras are present and the city is busy outside. Cooking is built around generous flavors, grilled meats, fresh salads, herbs, sauces, and food made for sharing. we wait, the conversation moves naturally from the journey to the things happening in everyday life.
Food is here because I've been starving all my days. This is massive.
Then the food arrives, colorful, abundant, and exactly the kind of meal that deserves a proper close look.
That's what I'm talking about. So hot, super spicy. Thank you.
The platter brings together different textures: grilled food, crisp vegetables, warm sides, and creamy sauces.
See what I am talking about. You see that?
Sharing a large meal lets us taste a little of everything instead of choosing only one dish each.
To lunch. You want to put a little prayer? That I already had a bite. Okay.
The first few bites are always the real test, and this meal is quickly becoming the highlight of the trip.
Yes, I always pick one.
Greek food has a wonderful balance of freshness and comfort, which makes it ideal for a relaxed date night.
It is quite tight.
Between bites, we keep talking, comparing flavors, and deciding which part of the platter we like most.
So she wants to avoid pork. So can you identify the pork?
Yeah, it's just a sausage that's pork in it. This one is beef and that one is beef as well.
So these two.
Yeah, just the sausage are pork. The rest is beef. Beef and pork. Okay.
These quiet moments may look simple, but they are often the memories that stay with us longest. Food is one of the easiest ways to experience another culture, especially when a meal is shared without rushing. For TinSam, every restaurant visit also becomes part of our wider story of cultures meeting through everyday life.
A little bit.
An Ethiopian wife and Nigerian husband in Wales, enjoying Greek food, that is 3 cultures around one table.
I can't see it. There we go.
That mixture of backgrounds is what makes our family adventures feel familiar and new at the same time. The portions are generous, so the pace becomes slower as we enjoy the meal and make the most of the evening. There is no need to hurry. This is our time to relax before returning to the road. As the plates become lighter, the conversation continues and the dinner date begins to wind down. Cardiff gave us a beautiful afternoon, an enjoyable walk, and a meal worth travelling for. The restaurant has been a warm pause between two journeys, the drive into the city and the drive back home. We leave the table full, grateful, and already thinking about which food adventure should come next. Before we go, we take one final moment to appreciate the simple pleasure of a date spent together.
So what were you asking?
Like,
We already concluded we're going home.
Dinner is finished, and we are back in the car, ready to leave Cardiff and begin the journey home.
They're praying every day for you.
The streets are quieter now, and the evening light gives the city a different atmosphere. We carry the memories of the day with us, the drive, the city walk, the conversation, and the Greek feast. The return journey always feels shorter when the day has been full of good food and good company.
So we are on our way back, and this is the return side of the tunnel. So we are back to the underground. Cardiff. Bye. Home. Welcome in. This is...
Thank you for joining our Cardiff dinner date. Subscribe to TinSam and come with us on the next adventure.
Dock.